Hey everyone. All right, so today's vlog is going to be a little controversial maybe, but I hope not. So today I want to introduce the idea of what if it is your heart chakra that is the selfish one, and it's your mind that is the humble one. What do I mean? So the purpose of our heart chakra is it's where the soul resides, right? And it is the sole purpose of our heart chakra is love. I love. I love. That is the phrase of your heart chakra. I love. And the sole purpose of your soul is to guide you to your passions, to the gifts that are inherent within you, within your soul from other lifetimes, so that you can express that as a service to others and expand consciousness and spread love that way. So the heart chakra is all about I love, me, here, this person, I. But also the soul who lives within the heart chakra. Because when you do things that you love, that bring you deep joy, that feeling, remember the sacral chakra, the orange ray, is your I feel. The more things that you do that you love, I love, the more you feel from your sacral chakra, which is right underneath your belly button, the master chakra, I feel good. I feel happy. I feel joy because I'm doing something I love. So the mind, who plays the role of humble, will often come in the way and say, well, you can't really go shopping without feeling guilty because you have so many other obligations, a home to run, a business to run, a child to run. You can't really go buy anything for yourself today. You can't do that. But yet, you've worked 80 hours and you've created all this stuff and you're feeling good. And as you're working, you get this image of like, I don't know, these cute pants or something. Or you get an image of a haircut or a hairstyle or a color. And this image, while you're working, you follow through with this image and you bring it to reality by booking an appointment with your hairdresser, telling them of your image. Then they bring it to fruition, they bring it to life. And it ends up costing you, I don't know, what, 200 bucks? Is that what a haircut, color, whatever is? Ends up costing you 200 bucks. Then the mind, even maybe while you're sitting there, will say, you can't do that. You don't deserve that. You can't. You've got so many other responsibilities. And the mind begins to, through guilt, bring on this humble persona. Like you have to put yourself second. You can't give yourself love. You can't do the I love thing when you have so many responsibilities. Come on, that's not how we were raised. We have to put everybody else first. We have to put the world first. You have a responsibility. You have to donate X amount of money. You have to volunteer X amount of times. You have to do good deeds in this world. The mind makes you humble. The heart will just want you to selfishly love yourself, because the heart knows that when you love yourself right, and I just gave an example of shopping or a haircut, but I am also talking, this is self-love. This is my most current meditation. This is my gazing meditation. And through this meditation, I have healed planets, including Earth and people. Maybe even you watching this vlog. Probably you watching this vlog. I've sent you so much love just with this meditation, with my Merkaba spinning. But it started with me. I created this image, came to me, all 12 chakras in a Merkaba with the moon, which is female energy, divine feminine, and the sun, which is the divine masculine. And I learned how to balance these two with the Empress sitting right on top with the crown of the High Priestess. I did that for me first, though. And then through me, I felt so good. Like when I stare at this, it makes me happy. I've added things to it. I understand it better. And I just picked up some pen and some paper, some crayons or whatever, felt pens, paper, and I just started drawing it because it was a vision. It was an image in me, which turned into a meditation, which has now turned into a visualization, which has also turned into, when I go to yoga, I envision all of this with all of these colors. I spin the Merkabas and I do my thing. I give myself love first, and I have so much of it in abundance that I give it to the yoga studio, to all the people in my yoga room, then I expand it out to my neighborhood. I give it to nature, the trees. My heart started that. If I would let my mind get in the way, my mind would want to say, okay, today you have to go home, forget this visualization. Don't waste your time doing this in yoga. Okay, let's see, what's our next move? You've got to do this, that, and the other thing. When are you going to have time to do this? You have to be humble. You have to be humble. You can't do this. You can't do this. It's not doing anything right now. You can't see it. I can feel it. My sacral chakra. So it's just an idea. And this idea comes from, I've been studying a lot of transurfing, reality transurfing, which I've been doing for years, but Vazim or something, I can't remember the author's name, he introduced this idea. What if your heart chakra is meant to be selfish and your mind is the humble one? Maybe we have our language wrong. Maybe we need to say we put self-love or selfish when it's coming from the heart chakra, and we change our vocabulary. Humble for the mind? I don't know, because the mind is also the ego. Anyways, think about that. And if you have any comments, or how humble is your mind? What experiences have you had where you're practicing self-love, but then that mind, that humble, that society, that programming, that ego gets in the way of and says, that's not humble. How many volunteer hours have you done? How many people have you helped? You're not being so humble when all you're doing is selfish love. Love you guys.